Was given the opportunity right now, I'll pick my life back home without thinking twice. I have just been thinking so much, and I'm like, I had things going on for me. Life was good. All the projects I had back home, all the things I was doing. I'm not a lazy person. I consider myself a very hardworking woman. I moved here not necessarily to look for greener pastures, but because I met a man that I fell in love with, and he happens to be from here and live here. And because of everything we've been told by the media about America and how great this place is, how this is the land of milk and honey, I thought it's only wise, and I'm also very traditional, so I thought it's only wise for me to follow my husband and live where he lives. My husband has been here for some time. He has always been mentioning here and there about, how difficult life is here, like just the challenges that are in this country. But I never listened, so I was like, this man doesn't want me to enjoy the American dream. But he has time without number expressed his dissatisfaction about this place. Heck, he doesn't even want to retire in this country.
How some of us Africans living in the United States go through hell in the hands of the white races, go through nonsense. All because they think that they are superior over us, they think that they are God. Yeah, they see us like the black monkeys.
So good people, welcome back to the channel. This is Our Weekend Africa and I'm your host Bemu. And on our today's video, I like to say this. They told us that America was the land of milk and honey. They said go to the west, chase the dream. But for many Africans who actually made the journey, that dream actually turned into a nightmare. So in our today's video, it's not just a reaction, it's a reckoning. We are going to dive deep into lived experiences of Africans in the United States of America who are now waking up to the same harsh reality that Black Americans have endured for generations. From racism in classrooms to being passed over for job opportunities, from paying thousands in tuition years struggling to find internships, to working 12-hour shifts and still barely surviving. This video is about the illusion of the American dream and the bitter taste of reality. And by the way, here's the kicker. Africans used to wonder why Black Americans were always angry, always protesting, always talking about race, but now they get it. Now they are feeling it. Now they are living with it. Stick with me because you're about to hear something that might change the way you see America, and more importantly, it might finally build the bridge between two worlds divided by misunderstanding but united by pain. I have a couple of TikTok videos I have compiled together of different creators. Credits to all of them, by the way. You can follow them on their platforms. Let us watch them at the very end and then I'll be back with my further commentary.
Hello guys. So in the past video I did, I was talking about how some of us Africans living in the United States go through hell in the hands of the white races, go through nonsense. All because they think that they are superior over us, they think that they are God. Yeah, they see us like the black monkeys. Yeah, when I say white races, I put the white races in quotes because not all white people are racist. When I say white races, you all know what I'm talking about by white races. Not all white people are racist. And I use an example of what I experienced in college. Yeah, now we are on a holiday break and I'm still a college student. So I use an example of what happened. Like I took a course and in that class, the professor made like I did not exist. In that class, just two Africans were there. Yeah. So when she comes to class, she like concentrates only on the white students, asks them if they are okay. Like, she doesn't even like give the attention to us. She doesn't even look at her own direction because I don't know why she did that, but I had to walk up to her, like, and ask her, Professor, I registered for this class, and why will you be treating me like I'm a stranger? Like, I'm actually in the class. I'm there because I registered for it and I need to learn. The reason why I said this professor is a racist, because there was a day I was sick. I did not go to school. So I went to the hospital. And after I was done in the hospital, they gave me a note to give to the professor to show that, yes, I was really sick. So the next time of the class, yeah, I went to class and I walked up to her before the class wanted to begin, and I was like, Professor, sorry I didn't come the last time, and I was supposed to email you and I did not because I was really sick and down, but I went to the hospital and I'm feeling better now, and this is the note from the hospital. So I should give it to the professor. Yeah, she was like, what do you want me to do now? Do you want me to go back and start teaching you what I taught the other people? I was like, no, Professor, I just came to tell you that I wasn't feeling fine. She said, I can't do anything. Sorry about that. Blah, blah, blah. Started talking stuff. And at the same time, a white student walked up to her, and she wasn't in class the last time, like the last class. I was like, hi, Professor, sorry I wasn't in class. Sorry, I wasn't feeling too well. She was like, so calm to her. She was like, it's okay. I'll find somebody to teach you. I'll find somebody to explain what happened in the class. I'm like, what? Professor, this is me standing here. And she was like, she doesn't care. I was like, okay. Like, I was so shocked. Like, this happened right in front of me. I wouldn't just come to the camera and start lying about a professor being a racist to me. I'm saying something. I'm giving what happened right in front of me. This professor ignored me, and she gave all the attention to that girl, telling her, I'm gonna look for somebody to help you explain what happened in the last class. Meanwhile, I was the person who woke up to her first, showing her the note from the hospital saying I wasn't feeling fine. I wasn't able to email her because I was so weak and ill. And she was like, what do I want her to do? She can't go back teaching me stuff. She doesn't care. I should find her myself. I was like, what? You know, the only reason why I walked up to her and I was giving her that note is because as a student, every day you being present in class for like they take attendance, and you being there gives add additional points to your point. So I walked up to her to give her that note from the hospital because I deserve the point. Actually, the hospital gave the note because they know as a student, or if you're working, it's going to implicate you at your job if you're not there. So they give it for you to go present. So you get what you deserve. So I needed the points that I deserved. That's why I went to her for that. And she treated me like that. So I actually put the paper there and walked back to my seat. And she still continued being a racist. Like, she was still teaching and forgetting the fact that we are in that class. And you know what? I don't give a damn. Like, we Africans, like, the funniest thing is that everything that she teaches in that class, I understand them. Yeah. So when she's being her racist type and that blah blah, I don't care because I actually understand far more better. You get? So that's it. I never said all the professors in my college are racist. No. We actually go to places. I've gone to other places. People are nice to me. I've seen some whites that really care and love me. They show me love. They don't see us like the monkey that some of them see us as. Some of these people actually know that we are smart. Yeah. So that's it. I never said all white people are racist.
See, America is not easy, and most people don't know that. All we do here is work, blink, and it's time for work again. That is how America is wired. You just be working. And most of the jobs here are not even something that is easy. You have to stand for hours. That is the kind of job that people do here in America. America is not easy. I mean, in Africa, you will still find a place to sit down. Even if you're a nurse, you will still have a place to sit at. But in America here, even nurses stand for hours. They might have a nursing pole, but that nursing pole, you gotta stand. So that is the way America is wired. It's not easy in America. Even though a lot of people would not even, they'll be like, well, maybe you are lazy. It's not about that. It's insane here. I mean, one of my Nigerian sister she just moved. She moved. No, she's a nurse. She just moved back to Nigeria. She's a nurse. She was a nurse in America because of how difficult it is to live in America, and all the money you're making are all going on bills.
I need to rant. So it's officially one year in America, and I don't want to cry. I miss my life home. Yeah. If I was given the opportunity right now, I'll pick my life back home without thinking twice. I have just been thinking so much, and I'm like, I had things going on for me. Life was good. All the projects I had back home, all the things I was doing. I'm not a lazy person. I consider myself a very hardworking woman. I moved here not necessarily to look for greener pastures, but because I met a man that I fell in love with, and he happens to be from here and live here. And because of everything we've been told by the media about America and how great this place is, how this is the land of milk and honey, I thought it's only wise, and I'm also very traditional, so I thought it's only wise for me to follow my husband and live where he lives. My husband has been here for some time. He has always been mentioning here and there about, how difficult life is here, like just the challenges that are in this country. But I never listened, so I was like, this man doesn't want me to enjoy the American dream. But he has time without number expressed his dissatisfaction about this place. Heck, he doesn't even want to retire in this country. And if he was given the opportunity as well, like right now, he would also choose to leave. So anyway, I didn't come to America for greener pastures, like I was saying. Even before I met him, I had a good life back home. I had a stable job. I had opportunities. I was happy. I was enjoying food. I was enjoying the warm community. I was enjoying the good weather. I could travel every weekend. I was on the road just traveling. And I really loved my life back home. So I don't know if it's because I moved here when I'm old enough, because I moved here when I was 30 years old. And so that's why I'm having a hard time adjusting. But I really, really miss home. I really, really miss home. There are times I just want to let all the years we've, struggled just to get my visa to come here go down the drain, and I just move back home and just continue with the projects that I had, just continue with what I was doing there. But I just keep telling myself, let me keep pushing, because maybe this feeling will go away. I'm literally shaking. I've spoken to quite a number of people who have stayed here for some time, and they keep telling me this is normal. It's a normal feeling to feel when you're still new, and that you get used to, life here. So I don't know at what point. I'm really grateful that I've joined the field that I was back home, sales and marketing or customer service, because that's what I love doing. So I've joined that, but you have to start from scratch. Aside from that, there's food. I'm just having a very hard time with food. Sometimes it's just so difficult to eat. I'm like, what can I eat? Yeah, and generally just the feeling, the vibe. It's also exhausting as a parent, because there's no help here. You really have to just do everything, you and your partner. This is also part of the relocation journey that probably you will not see.
They don't tell you what American dream, but let me tell you some of the things. Working 40 hours a week or bi-weekly, that's American dream. Getting some of your money taken away by taxes, by the government, every week or every other week or monthly when you get paid. That's an American dream. Paying a mortgage or buying a house, which is called a mortgage here, that you would never ever own, even if you pay for that house, because even if you buy that house or not, you still have to pay taxes on that property, that land that house is staying on. That's the American dream. We don't own anything in this country, just so you know that. That's the American dream. Okay? Having children and the government is able to make decision on what you do or how you discipline your children. That's the American dream. Being in jail for stupid things.
How the US treat international students. Hey! I'm not an international student, but I have siblings that are international students. I have friends. And the way US treat international students, like the way international students, they pay so much tuition to come to this country to study. Just so when they apply for a common internship, they cannot get it. Common job, they cannot even do Uber. They cannot, like, do you know how ridiculous that sounds? The fact that you are paying all this money to come here and study. And then the country that you come to study and you are paying and is a land of opportunities, you come here and all the opportunity, they don't give it to you. Like none of this, not even one. Every time you apply, there's a question that says, will you now or in the future require? I promise I'm not, it's like, I don't know. I just take that pain and see it as my own pain because like, why? I was literally just talking to my friend and she's like, just venting. The only thing just started boiling me because like, the US, God will catch you guys.
So guys, let's start with the academic setting, right? Imagine being in a college classroom, paying top dollar as an international student and still being treated like you don't exist. That's exactly what one African student described a professor who ignored them, dismissed the medical excuse, but catered to a white student with the same problem. That's not just disrespect. That's racism, plain and simple. And it doesn't stop there. The work culture, brutal. You blink, it's time for work again. You work hard, it's not enough. You're on your feet for hours and your paycheck gone. Rent, bills, taxes. The American dream for many, it's more like a capitalistic treadmill. Right? So they told us we could do Uber, deliver food, find side gigs, but as international students, even that's off limits. You stuck, highly educated, but unemployed. Then it comes the racial profiling, being stopped for fitting the description, getting rejected for housing, getting weird looks, or worse, being called a black monkey. Yes, people have heard those exact words in 2025 still. And that's when it hits hard that what black Americans have been screaming about for decades, it was not an exaggeration. It's not playing this race card, it's truth. Painful, generational truth, guys. So, as I finish here, to my African brothers and sisters, it's time we listen up, right? It's time we listen up. Because truly, listen to the pain of black Americans. For too long, we didn't understand. Honestly, we didn't understand the pain. We thought it was just worked. If we just worked hard, we're going to be fine. But we thought, like, these rules, they don't even apply. Like, the rules are not made for us Africans. Because in America, your black skin walks in the room before your name or your degrees. That's the truth, man. Your black skin goes in there first before your name and your degree. And to my black American family, now that Africans are waking up, don't turn us away. Yeah. We need your guidance, of course, your strength, your your experience, and let this shared pain turn into shared power. This is not the time for division. It's the time for solidarity. We are fighting the same fight against the same system, the same oppressor, the same machine that profits off our struggle. So together we can build something better, by the way, and it starts with honesty, humility, and unity. Let's keep speaking up. Let's keep calling it out, because silence has never protected us. Let me take this opportunity to thank you for watching this video. If you find this educative and insightful, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave a comment, share, and don't forget to turn on post notification, because every day I post videos like this and I would like you to be the very first person to watch them. This is Awaken Africa. I've been your host for today, Demo. I hope to see you in my next video. Peace out.